wild space, a fantastic world of hideous villains and sword-crashing heroes, a young destroyer of dark sorcerers, all bound together on a dangerous quest.
Where are the elementals I seek?
What do you know of the elementals?
That they are the crystals of creation, each one powerful in and of itself. But if you should summon all four together, in the same place, at the same time, whoa boy! Now they must stop the most powerful object in the world from falling into hands of wild space.
Our adventurers, after receiving a summons from a Tareo Mosantes, met at the Raised Cup. They found themselves halted by a tall captain of the guard, Maxal Akar, who informed them that they had a fine of 2,400 gold to be paid by noon today. After haggling that price down to 1,500, Tex and Kyrugin went to visit his patron, where he was informed that she would not meet him until he had regained possession of the item that he had lost. After paying the fine, they proceeded to the Raised Cup, a downtrodden hole-in-the-wall bar. They were introduced to the Extermination Ltd. and Tareo Mosantes of the Pragmatic Order of Thought, where he explained to our heroes that he knows of their plight and might be able to assist. Will our adventurers take this stranger's offer? Finally find Kyrugins' lost tribe? Or rack up an insurmountable fine that will have them ditch the Rock of Bral in the dead of night? Only time will tell. Alright, and we left you guys off. It is Kyrugin, Jay, and Tex are in the Raised Cup, a hole-in-the-wall bar. You're sitting at a table or standing, however you will, with Tareo Mosantes at this bar. He has his feet up, he's sipping a cup with some hard liquor. There is still a group of the Extermination Ltd. that is having a good time. They bought you a couple of rounds, but they're staying to themselves. Back on the ship is Thyros and Leatherface, Timmy, and the rest. And that's where we leave you guys off. So let's start off in the Raised Cup until Kevin drops in. So what's going on now at the Raised Cup?
I mean, we've put off finding Kyrugins' tribe for this long. We can wait a little longer, right?
I mean, I don't know. We don't know what's going on with them. For all we know, they could be, like, shipped out tomorrow night.
That is true. You do make a good point, and I guess I have been sort of nursing my own vendetta a little bit here. Kinda.
A little bit, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Tareo, he looks up and he says, well, if we can come to a plan here, I might have a way of getting you underneath the warehouse. I've never been able to get inside. It's pretty heavily guarded, but and it won't be easy.
Well, we can break down doors pretty good. So
I've heard.
This couldn't be that hard, right, guys?
Well,
I mean, the last time we snuck into a place, it turned out all right.
And we also went underground last time, and then afterwards, we got the thing, and then we got Lee, who, oh, she's not here right now, but she's back at the ship. So, I mean, this probably worked out great. We'll probably get a new crew member. There's no way this will fail, right? Any more details you can give us about your plan to get us underneath this here warehouse?
Well, the underneath of the rock is filled with different caves and caverns, all different ways. So if you meet me here at dusk, at 6 o'clock tonight, I can get you underneath and make my way towards where their warehouse is. They have that thing pretty locked tight underneath. Because underneath the rock is also their docks where they keep their ship. So there's a lot of things out there that they want to guard. So I can get you right to where the guards are at, into the warehouse. But I'll help you. I'll be by your side because.
Would you be willing to pay any fines we may accrue during this escapade?
Well, I do have my way for money, but
As you're saying, you're putting us into this situation. We just got slapped with all bunch of shit, which is total bullshit. Still very upset about this.
Well, it depends. It depends how high up. I'm willing to risk my neck physically for this. I do have an order to run and people to take care of and other.
So you're gonna be coming with us then?
I will be with you.
Okay, so yeah, we'll just say we're following your leadership then.
Okay.
They can't find us if you're like we're hired. Wait, can we get a contract saying we were hired by you?
No, I'm not leaving
that
any
work?
physical evidence.
Well, I don't know if we can fully trust you for this plan then.
Well,
Which warehouse is it?
So you see these little
I see.
caves to the left
It's
of that?
right over here.
Yeah, so
whoever's
they-
not seeing
yeah.
us. Follow the line, you'll eventually get there.
Yep, you're almost there. There you go. You got it.
Yep.
As the bird flies. So what do you say?
Again, we want some sort of written confirmation that you'll be our leader in this situation.
I'm not.
Because
Why do you?
you're just gonna leave us out to dry. Because we don't know if we can trust you in the first place. If your information's even
How am I know I
accurate.
can trust you?
We punched the damn hole in the Illithid door.
I sent Chamali back to her homeland, Aethys.
Do you have proof of that?
No, I do not. Why?
Ah, okay. So you probably just killed her and junked her off the rock.
Do you have? Can you? You're a sorcerer,
Can I,
right?
like, can I insight
You're a
him?
sorcerer, right?
Can I just insight him? That'll be fair
Sure.
enough. Like,
Go ahead.
try that.
I wonder if there's an ability we could use to make sure we could tell whether or not he's lying.
Yeah,
Same
I
as
just
say.
thought about that. 8.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Alright, sounds good enough for me, guys. This is gonna no way backfire.
Okay,
I'm a great judge's character, as you all know.
go ahead. What are you doing?
I'm all aboard now. It's up to
guys-
anyone else if they want to stop me.
you guys-
I'd say let's go.
You guys want to meet me here at 6 o'clock tonight, and we'll.
Wait, what was he gonna ask about? What are you gonna ask about for me being a sorcerer here? You said mention that.
Well, I'm just
How
saying
did you know
can
that?
you can make. How did I know that? Jamali told me all what you guys who's on board and
Jay points to his dragon arm.
So that's what I am, a sorcerer. Neat. What does that mean?
it means you can touch wild magic and the chaos of the arcane and use it to create things.
Even and I touch each other all the time. That came out wrong.
Yeah, that did come out wrong. Well, gentlemen, I have other things to do. It was a pleasure meeting all of you. 6 o'clock tonight, right? Hopefully, I'll be here.
Wait, is this Rock of Bral daylight savings time, or is this not Rock of Bral daylight savings time?
It's roughly 12 now, so it's 6 hours from now.
How, if things don't go great, how prepared should we be to leave?
Actually, it's not noon. You paid the bill at noon. It is roughly like 2 o'clock right now. Yeah. Okay. What? What was that?
If things go wrong, how prepared should we be to leave?
If things go wrong, you could be, you should be prepared to leave.
Well, in that case, shit, fuck it, let's just send it. We have nothing else really tying us to the place here except for that one thing. Well, guys, what about the thing we lost here? We need to be here to get the thing back.
I'm gonna whisper this. By lost and we, do you mean gave away and you?
I did not give it away. It was taken from me.
That's fair.
And also, yes, me. So I believe that's kind of a big deal. And
Yeah, I'd say that it is.
yeah, and I don't know, my tongue's getting these really weird, like, pains. So I'm thinking that whoever, you know what, this is more of a private thing. I shouldn't talk about that. Yeah, let's just, I guess fuck it, send it is probably gonna work out well. I felt a gut instinct to come here to find the thing that was stolen from us, through no one in particular's fault.
I mean, to be fair, how likely is it going to stay on the Rock of Bral?
That is a fair point.
I mean, my guess is that they would move out pretty much as soon as they could, without drawing any attention. I mean, there's probably some people looking into the Illithids now because we mentioned our kid being shot, as well as a wanted, well-known criminal hanging out with them on friendly terms, so they probably aren't able to escape as fast as they would normally.
That's a fair point. Well, I mean, I'm sold. In this Frenchies guild that we're investigating, it's the same one we had, like, in the shield. The sealed with 2 E's and the swords.
Correct.
The E with swords. Yeah, okay. And it has the same logo as that thing that almost ran me over. And
Correct.
They're probably bad people. Because I'm pretty sure that was intentional. But I guess we just sort of head back to the ship and meet up with the rest of the crew, brief them on the whole situation. I'll let you two handle that. You guys are good with words. We'll formulate a plan from there.
Okay. Back on the ship. Leatherface. You are topside. You see Gamelon and Toak are working on their machine. It is all sorts of crazy pulleys and levers that are going on, and Gamelon pulls out a box. It looks and is radiating some type of energy and electricity, and puts it down on the ground next to this machine. You're just toiling away with the manure on and helping with the farm since Timmy can't really do it, but he's watching. What are you doing?
Huh. I wonder what's in that box over there. I mean, what do you think?
Dyros, you are in earshot of her, of Leatherface.
Sorry. What happened?
You're topside on the ship. You see Gamelon has this box, and they put it next to this contraption that Toak's been working on for about a month now. And they're hooking it up with some wires to this machine.
Secure hand. I don't know if that's a good idea. We don't know what that thing does, do we?
Well, they're hooking it to the machine, and the machine starts to raise up and starts to vibrate violently and starts to turn a bluish color as they hook this device to it. And they're drawing a map, and there's these coordinates that are going on, but all of a sudden this wire breaks free and electricity is zapping around in all different directions, and Toak is like, hurry, we gotta fix this. If this thing blows, we lose all coordinates. And he's trying to reach this thing, but it zaps him every time he's trying to touch it. What are you doing, Leatherface?
I'm gonna drop what I'm doing on this with this manure here and go try to give him a hand.
Okay.
Just dropping a pile of manure on the floor.
Yep.
Yeah, just, dragging it as I walk across.
Okay.
I've heard of dropping a fat shit, but this is ridiculous.
Okay. Why don't you roll a dex check for me here? Trying to grab this. Okay. You reach out and you can't seem to grab it. So but as you reach into the machine, you're able to like snag a part of it, and it's violently zooming around in your hand and zapping you, but it's not hurting you. What are you doing? You got one piece of this thing, but not the other.
Alright, and manure was much easier to navigate. Can I try to reach for the other piece again?
All right, give me another dex. There you go. You grab the other one, you put the two wires together, Leatherface, you are in a strange setting that you don't really know. It's your eyes start to cloud over and fog up as you feel your body almost leave you. Electricity fills your body. Your skin flies off of your entire body, pelting Gamelon right in the face with blood and gristle and skin and hair. Your hard crystals start to form onto your head, one over the other, all the way around. You turn, your skin is the color of whatever you decide it to be. I don't care. What color do you want your skin to be?
Purple.
Purple. You have purplish skin. But then, as your eyes start to cloud over, a new image forms. You're again in a tear storm. Lost. Sand pelting your face as you're trying, lost on Aethys as you're traveling. An image forms of a face in the middle of this storm with a long beard and clouds. Another bolt of lightning flashes as you get down on your knees, and the voice
Man, guys, I do not feel so good. What's happening to me? You have some skin on you over there. Sorry.
Okay.
You know where your home is?
And then now your eyes open up again, and there it is, Gamelon's cover. Everybody's just staring at you. You are unrecognizable of your former self, and the wires almost magically reattach, and the machine starts whirling up again. But they're not even paying it. They're just looking at you. Gamelon wipes some more, of your skin and blood off of his face, and he's eyeballing you, and he says, "I've never been able to witness a full transformation like that before. That was amazing."
Then he vomits a little.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
All right. So, Thyros, you just witnessed this.
Yeah, I'm just kind of staring, face sunken in, this is gonna give me trauma later. Look.
Yeah.
Of all people, Thyros should understand the most because he transforms every now and again.
But I don't see
but
that.
usually he doesn't explode into skin bits.
Not to.
That's true.
In better places now.
Okay.
She's still alive. They're still alive. What?
Yeah, you're looking at your purplish skin, and there's electricity is running up and down your palms, and as you punch in the air, a force of electricity is around your fist. No matter what weapon you use, you get a 1d6 added to it for electricity damage. Even your fist.
Lightning damage?
Just out of curiosity.
Lightning.
Just out of curiosity, does that also count for bare hand?
Yep. Even bare hand.
Ooh. You can even punch
What about
people
human
and deal
hands?
damage now.
Yeah.
Be a much more effective meat shield now.
Yeah.
Can't forget our primary directive here, guys.
And coming up the gangplank is the rest of the crew.
Who's coming up first? Just for between the three of us, who'd be marching up first? I want to assume it's Tex, but at the same time, I don't know.
I think Jay would, because Tex is still hungover, right?
Yeah, I'm still pretty. Actually, I'm casually buzzed again.
Well,
I was drinking at the
you
bar.
were just drinking back at the bar, so
Yeah, so I'm casually buzzed again.
give me a con save.
Oh.
Right.
We don't have to. We can just pretend I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Casually buzz. So I think this might work out. I'm not sure about that guy, but he seems honest enough.
I'm not gonna be good.
Did we get
that, guys?
See, I told you we were gonna get a new crewmate. It's already happened. Usually we have to wait till the end of the escape before we get the new crewmate. But look at that. Howdy, stranger. Name's Tex. Who are you?
Your meat shield. Remember?
Wait.
Lee?
Wait.
Yeah.
That's you. You look different.
Purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, be glad
Why is this room covered with blood?
Yeah, don't ask.
Why is there skin on the roof?
Ugh.
Helps the plants grow better?
I mean, that's probably
You're
true.
the farmer.
I mean, it worked good with the ranch hand stuff. I mean, using old, like, corpses. I mean, like, pigs and, like, the bones of that. So I guess skin would probably work, too. How recent was this?
Before you guys got here.
Couple minutes.
Cool. So we got good timing, as we always do.
Trowman is mopping. He's got a mopping bucket, and he's kind of mopping up the skin and putting it in a dustpan and mopping up the blood and all that stuff.
Put that in the, what am I going to call it? The, what are they called when, not compost, put it in the compost pile, I guess.
No. Yeah.
Is it biodegradable? Is the skin biodegradable? Because, like,
I'd imagine so.
But also, she turned purple, and now, like what's the texture of your skin now? It's like smooth as it's like I'm imagining smooth like purple, like, or like I don't know. It's like sort of like rougher. I'm trying to get the mental image here.
Does he have hair?
Be whatever you want.
Still, Lee?
No.
You
Yes,
have hair.
I have
Sure.
much smoother skin now. It's no longer leather-like.
Oh.
Very, very soft.
What? And
Rock-
do you have hair? Is the other question.
Do I have hair? No.
No hair?
No hair.
Wait.
Damn.
Purple skin,
Purple being.
smooth, sudden
just
transformation. That
He
sounds
tiefling
like
too?
an illithid, except without tentacles for a beard.
Oh.
And
I went
yeah.
totally off in the wrong direction. Oops.
Rockard is said, I'll take care of the skin parts. Don't worry about that. And he start putting it in like a bucket. And I'll take care of it. Don't worry, guys.
Oh, you eating pork rinds? Pork rinds?
Yeah, he's happy, man.
Like-
He's got a big smile on his face.
How did this all happen? We had news, but I feel like this is more important right now.
At least a little bit.
Yeah. What happened here? How did this happen?
I was just trying to help with this machine, and then there was lightning, and then now I'm a smooth purple being, I guess. I don't know.
Did you
it's
get
also
zapped by the
loud.
machine?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think so.
what kind of stuff are you making here?
If I get zapped in the machine, can I turn purple?
No, don't touch it.
You've
Don't
already got like
Toak
2
is
dragon pieces. I don't think you want anything else.
Toak is like putting himself between you, Tex, and this machine.
Never ruin anything. It'll go great.
No, he's jotting down coordinates, and Gamelon is hurrying and rolling up the piece of paper and hurrying off the ship.
So, like, when this happened, you said you touched the machine and the lightning shot out. Was there anything else? Or it just sort of, you just get shocked and suddenly, it's like that one show that everyone's seen. You've seen that play, what's it called? Pale's
We can wait for you to think
Composure? Shit, I was trying to do Grey's Anatomy, but I couldn't think of something good. So like, did you see anything? Like, what happened? Like, that's a lot to take in here. Because before, I was happy to have another human. Well, I mean, I'm still happy to have you, but like,
As soon as he says the human thing, I just give him a bit of a look.
wrong with it. It's just, you know.
I have been your dedicated meat shield. Do you not love me
No!
anymore?
No. You're misinterpreting here. I'm just confused by the sudden change that's happened in my life, and I'm trying to be supportive. I just don't know how to do that properly right now.
Guess that's fair. I don't know. A lot of it was a blur. Too much was happening at one time. I thought I was just trying to help. I should have stuck to the manure, to be honest.
Yeah. Feel you there. I should have stuck to the manure too, but here I am on a spaceship chasing after a man who killed my sister.
I just want to say that the manure kind of stuck to you, and I just point to like a trail of like just shit that she just tracked along the whole ship as she was walking around.
Ooh. I'm sure there wasn't much time for her to like wipe off her shoes when shit started going down.
I mean, how long has it been since this? And I just vaguely gesture at her whole body, or his whole body, rather.
About 5 minutes. 5-10 minutes.
So wait, did we hear like a bang when we were walking up?
No.
Is there like a crowd?
No, because they're actually still working on your ship right now, and there's a lot of banging and going on.
Okay,
Rivets are being drilled in pretty loud also in the shipyard with all the steel workers.
Yeah, I just watch out for my skin, I guess, everywhere. Is the machine even fixed?
Yeah, thank you. Toak comes up to you, and we would have lost those coordinates, and without the crystal being here, we only had one chance of getting the right frequency to the nearest crystal of creation. So we have those coordinates down. Gamelon is on his way to give that information to Elminster.
Wait, so this other crystal of creation, is this Creshinbon or is this something different?
No, there's 5. Creshinbon is one of the 5. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know where the other.
Okay.
Well, they're shards.
They all like make together, like they form together.
Well,
like a.
We do not know what happens if they all form, but apparently somebody needs them really bad. So we need to know where they're heading next because someone has the crystal now, and so
Don't know who you're talking about.
yeah. So if that machine blew and you didn't get those
No,
wires,
that machine purple.
thank you.
Comedic geniuses.
Stop building now, Tex.
Yes.
Right, I'll let these guys explain the plan then. Sit
What?
back down.
What plan? Plus, if you guys are going to do another one of those, I have 2 shots of my Eldritch Blast left. I don't have any more spiders, so I'm out.
We talked to someone who said they have a lead on where Kyrugins' tribe is. The rest
Yeah, apparently they're like being holed up underground somewhere.
on a warehouse.
They were in a
on the
warehouse and we were
western side.
sneaking in underground. Or did I misunderstand that?
Oh, okay. Maybe I wasn't listening.
No,
I did have a bit
you
of
might be
brain.
right. You might be right. I'm just trying to. Do you remember, Jay?
He can get you in to the warehouse from underneath. The warehouse is on top, but the ships are underneath. That's where all the ships are at, and they have these pulleys that lift up from underneath and go to the warehouse.
6. Well, just basically dusk. We'll head back to the guy there. Was it Tareo? Was his name?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tareo Mosantes.
Tareo Mosantes.
Weird elf-looking dude.
And we'll go with him to get Kyrugins' people out of that warehouse and onto the ship.
Okay.
It's either that or we enter into the exotic pet trade. I don't know if you guys are into that. But you have strong feelings one way or the other.
Dyros, you're leaning to the back, really watching all this, and out of the corner of your eyes, you see pretty much 15 to 20 kobolds walking towards your ship.
How many kobolds?
15 to 20.
Oh.
Who's the nearest one to me?
Anybody.
Jay, let's say. Why not?
Yeah.
Alright, I just kind of poke Jay and kind of like, I tried giving a gesture through text, or through voice, it doesn't work. Like, nod my head to the side, like, with the thumb, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Get him to look with a
Jay, like, Jay, like, doesn't really turn his head, but looks over out of the corner of his eye. Can he tell, like, how hostile those kobolds are gonna be?
Insight.
Hell yeah, that's
Ooh,
what
I
we
should
close of
probably-
eyes.
That's not the same.
Oh.
I'll make insight checks with those.
Yeah. But that
I mean, it's still
26.
So you see they look to have military uniforms on. One of them is dressed more regally with golden shoulder pads with these tassels that hang out and dressed more like an admiral. And he's walking up to the ship right now. They do not look like they have weapons on the ready. They look there to be walking with a purpose, though.
Well, if they're not, like, actively about to attack us, Jay will, why not turn over, like, actually face them and say, may we help you?
The regal kobold walks up to you and salutes you.
Hello! I am Captain Talek, and this is my ship's crewmates, and we have come to pledge our fealty to the mighty Belanak.
Guys, this might be a perfect opportunity for us, I whispered to the group. Well, you're in luck, Mr. Taillick. We are the chosen warriors by does it right to refer to him as, I guess, dragon, to the dragon you speak of. As you can see, we are a plethora of a strange group united in a force for Belanak. Are you good? You consider yourself evil? What do you consider yourself here?
Oh, Belanak?
Force for Belanak.
Yeah, Belanak is good. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
I guess everyone considers themselves good, so that's probably a dumb question.
I'm good, unless you get on my bad side. But as of right now, I am on a ship. I can't really do much other than yell at you.
You were the ship.
Well,
I can't even control the ship.
Belanak, you roll with me here for once.
Gotcha.
Just let me.
Yes, I am
see,
good.
Yeah, and we would love to have you join
I would
us.
kill you right now if I could. Seriously. Oh my god.
Really need the support right now, man. Really harsh on the vibe here. As you can see, we are endorsed by him, and he's just a joker like that, killing jokes. He's got that twisted sense of humor.
We owe so much to the mighty Belanak, who has opened his arms to the kobolds throughout all of wild space. We have pledged our fealty to you and protect you through this war that is happening. You have us by your side, mighty Belanak.
Well, we might need you sooner than anticipated. And then I'm going to go briefly into the detail about a whole plan. We're going to break into this warehouse, and I'm going to say, if you can maneuver your guys' ship and crew over to the northwest side of the docks underneath the caves, it might be important to have us. You might be useful as a little handy escape plan or distraction, as well as another offensive force here to reclaim certain items that were stolen from him.
Almighty Belanak, what do you say?
Listen to him, and then do what he says. But, Tex, these are my people. I expect you to treat them with respect, and not use them as pawns that you're ready to get rid of.
But have I ever treated anybody without respect?
We will follow you. We will follow Tex, the mighty Tex.
Oh, great.
Tex got a cult. Tex got a cult. Yes, it is I, the mighty Tex. Yes, it is I, the mighty Tex.
Reaching off of.
The mighty Tex.
Please don't call him that. Just call him Tex.
They are all surrounding you. Not the Admiral. He's just holding back.
Now on, you guys also have to refer to me as the Mighty Tex.
I'm not doing that.
Fair enough.
None
Or
of
the
us
shot.
are doing that.
Come on. Please.
No.
Ow.
There's a 0% chance.
Is there anything you guys want to do on the ship? You have roughly, let's say it's 3 o'clock right now, and you have 3 hours to do. What do you guys want to do? We'll start with you, Jay. What do you feel like doing?
Jay is going to. I don't think Jay has really anything he needs to do. He's going to check up on Timmy, make sure he's okay.
Okay. And Timmy he's up and about, but he's not his energy level is very low, but he's still smiling. As of right now, he is rolling some dice with Trowman. Trowman's done cleaning up and just watching over. They're rolling dice and playing for copper pieces.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, Jay doesn't really have anything harder to do than he also meditates. But
okay.
That's about it.
Okay, so you're meditating. So, Thyros, what are you doing? You have about 3 hours here. Is there anything you want to get accomplished?
Not that I can. I'm gonna go sharpen a blade.
Good idea.
I
Okay.
think it's kind of probably kind of dull. I don't know.
Okay. You're sharpening your blade.
I think that one breaks the sharpen.
Yes, that would be the third use. And what is Kyrugin doing?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to just sit and maybe meditate and think and try and just talk to pray to my God. Doesn't matter if he's listening or not, and just trying to think of a way to get my tribe back safely.
Okay. And you sit down and you're doing that. Leatherface, what is your character doing right now?
I'm still sitting in disbelief. I think looking at my skin.
Yeah.
All over the place. Looking at my skin. Looking back at the machine. Just sitting there for a while. Trying to put it together.
Yeah. And that one name over and over is running through your head, Karanos. You think back on that and it sounds familiar. You don't know where, but Karanos, you keep saying that name and trying to figure. It's like a song that it's stuck in your head. You just don't know where these part of a lyrics to, but you know it's part of some song or something. You're trying to figure it out. Jay, you find yourself again in the swirling, gaseous world of the meditation realm. It's hard to see where you're at. The gas of the fog comes lifting in front of you and then dissipates and it's gone. You look down and you see nothing but stars underneath your feet, like you're in space. You look up and it's hard to tell up from down, left from right, because gas is coming straight up, straight down, left, right, all around. You seem to be almost like floating into space. What are you doing?
Jay will try, after a few seconds of trying to orient himself and failing miserably, he will move in a general, guess of a direction.
Okay. And as you move in a general direction, a shadowy figure appears, huge, towering above you.
So, it is true. Someone has entered my realm. Who is this?
Oh boy.
It's a dragon, like the one you saw before. It stands before you, but this one has feathered wings and scales of coruscating blue.
I'm gonna attempt to be quiet like I did last time. I was in this room.
This thing? You want to stealth?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Roll stealth.
While he's rolling, what'd I miss?
I said, hey, I'm a meditate. Went into the meditative realm.
Okay.
13.
You think you're stealthy?
What is your purpose here? I have sealed this realm off to all. You are not supposed to be here.
I travel here. I just meditate and my consciousness comes.
If you have arrived, then others can. This is not right. I am supposed to seal this off for my brother to be trapped. I am Ugin.
That would be Ugin.
Is your brother... I met another one who didn't... I met another one, I didn't know his name. I called him Ivan.
He is not supposed to have a name. He is trapped here, so he will never be sent upon our realms again. This is no concern of yours. Be gone from this place.
And you feel a force begin to push you back, a psionic force. But before you do, you hear someone call out, "Wait!" What are you doing?
I'm trying my best and push against the psionic force. I don't want to
Give me a
jumped out
wisdom
again.
saving throw, please.
You know, one of these days I'm going to be good at that.
26, please.
Oh, a 26? Oh, that's not even close to physically possible.
Okay.
I don't get what... 23. That's a natural 19. I tried my best.
You did your best. Okay, you're fighting it, and you see him almost become frustrated that you're actually putting up resistance, but he is powerful, and you're being pushed back. But as you say, wait, that pushback stops, and you kind of push forward a little bit as that pushback is no longer there. And there is a young man in a blue cloak, and he emerges from the fog, and he walks up to you. He says, "This one has the spark." And he walks up to you, and he's going to reach for your hand on both sides of your face, or your temples. Are you going to let him?
Jay is gonna back up a few steps as he sees a stranger's hands go for his face.
Okay.
Excuse
Do not fear me. You are one of us. You just don't know it yet.
I don't know who you are.
He reaches out and says, "Do not fear me. I'm part of the Gatewatch."
Can I insight check him to see if he has good intentions?
Sure, go right ahead.
Cool! Ooh. This is...
Yeah, he seems generally doing what's right, and doesn't look like there's any malintent.
Alright, sorry about that. My internet cut out for a little while there, that's why I rolled 3 times, but I heard that last bit.
Okay, yeah.
Jay will allow this weird stranger to touch his temples.
Okay. A bright light fills your eyes, and you wake up from your meditative sleep. All right, Jay, you feel like a new power is inside of you. You just have to use a key point to use it. Do you feel like using it?
Yeah, let's go. 1 key point, why not? Let's see what happens.
Roll those dice. Roll those dice.
You now have the ability to use 1 key point to do the spell Detect Thoughts.
Oh. Oh, okay then. That's an interesting spell. You like test it out on some, I don't know, the closest person you can find to detect surface thoughts. I guess I don't know.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be good.
You might.
Okay.
Or you know, it's gonna succeed or fail, and you'll have the same.
Yeah, I was
not
debating.
hearing it.
Does he hear anything or no? I got something. I think.
It's the surface thoughts, and you make a wisdom saving throw.
Right. 17.
Stand where I
You
am.
succeed.
My mind is an enigma.
It's an enigma.
Because no one can understand it.
Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind. And,
Yeah, so
And
you
what?
felt something.
no,
Oh, dude, yeah, you.
no, I just learned your surface thoughts. I wasn't trying to probe deeper,
Oh,
so
okay.
you don't get to make a
I
surface.
can't see that.
Okay.
Sorry, I just got the spell. I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
So I learned your surface thoughts. What's most on its mind in that moment?
Okay. So, well, you didn't hear anything right now, then, right? I just felt something poke my mind.
No, because I didn't. I can detect anyone's surface thoughts.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to learn insight into your reasoning, emotional state, or something that's looming large in your mind, in general, then you would make a wisdom saving. But I just want to learn your surface thoughts.
Okay.
So you have to tell him.
Okay. Fucking Lee's purple now? Like, what the hell is going on? And fucking Jack Daniels is gone, and then now I have to worry about what the hell's going on with Mel, because my tongue is, I don't know, like, that's a whole relationship thing there. Not sure if it's like a whole situation there. I find this crystal, oh shit, and Jack Daniels. We gotta get the guys from Kyrugins tribe, but I'm just gonna keep rambling on like that.
Okay.
All right.
And then eventually it'll be overpowered by, I just need a fucking drink, and then start going for drinks. But I still feel him just probing me, right?
You don't feel it because I
surface.
didn't probe deep.
If he
Gotcha,
goes,
gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah, and then it. Ooh, that's. Oh gods. Oh no. I need a higher intelligence to properly work with this. Anytime I am probing to someone's mind deeper, they realize it no matter what, and we make contested intelligence checks, and if they succeed, it ends. Gods, I'm glad Tech's dumb if I ever want to learn his thoughts.
Yeah. Dueling intelligence and get you out of his head.
Well, you have a slight advantage there.
Slight, 2 advantage.
Yeah. Hey, something.
Okay. So if we want, we can fast forward some time. Text.
I would like to do like
Yeah,
my wisdom check for finding the crystal or whatever it is, right? Wisdom check.
If you do a short rest right now, you're fine too.
Yeah, I figured it's a short rest. Like
Yeah.
everyone's sort of just milling about, getting
Yep.
prepared.
Go ahead.
15.
It's about the same feel of your last one, but this time it feels like it's to the south of you.
Shit. Now, who would Tech speak to next? Because I also had one on there. Well, I guess I would talk to. Okay, so I'll show up sort of again, with like a bottle of booze in hand and see. Hey, Lee. I'm knocking on your door. You all good in there?
I'm just rocking back and forth, saying Coronos over and over and disregard you.
Cora, what now? Hello, buddy? I'm gonna snap my fingers in front of your face, trying to like just shake you out of you that. I got some booze if you're going through changes right now. Wow, this is a really strange position to be in. Never thought I'd have to comfort an adult male about this. Hello? Buddy? If he's still doing that, I'm gonna like fill up like a little cup of water and like splash it on you, trying to shake you out of it.
What was that for?
Yeah, you were sort of rocking back and forth, saying Coronos back and everything. I came to, like give you a little bit of a drink because that might help with your whole situation. You were looking into the mirror pretty intensely there. Everything good?
Just look at my skin.
It's purple. What's this Coronos guy? You were saying that a lot. I don't know if you realized you were saying it, but you were.
Well, I swore I had some sort of explosion, and Coronos came into my mind, and I don't even know what that means, but the electricity went through me, and I just can't shake it.
Did he ask you to do anything? Like, usually, well, my experience is when things go into your mind, they usually have some sort of objective. I have slight experience with that, but I don't want to go too far into that right now. But was he like looking for something from you, or?
Oh no.
Was he like asking you to? What is that? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, just going through all these changes, I don't really know what to do.
Did he ask you to like go somewhere or anything like that, or like get something for him? Because I know I was supposed to get the crystal for someone, but I don't know if that's a similar situation for you or a whole other bucket of worms.
I don't really know. It's all kind of blurry. I don't think I know where to go. Drink with you.
I mean, that might help. So, I mean, should I tell him? Should I not tell him? Should I tell him? Should I not tell him? You know what? Fuck it. So, I guess just before I met you, we were in that temple and everything got warped up, right? You sort of remember all that when we were on that planet with all the desert, crazy shit.
Yeah, you were leaning against the pyramid with your herd when you looked up at the sky and you said, I want to get the F off this planet, and you got zapped up.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, so, well, during that time, when I don't know if I should be telling you this or not. Well, when you touched the crystal, I sort of went inside of it, so I kind of get what you're going through there. And then it's just easier to show you this. I'm like sort of stick my tongue out and like pull it like forward. It's here lies on my tongue.
Yeah. Whoa, what is that?
I think I'm in some sort of pact with this really hot like demon princess girl thing, which I mean, sick. But they want me to get the crystal to deliver it to her and such. So I sort of get where you're coming from. If you need like any help with any of the situation, I mean, I'll try to help the best I can. I've sort of royally screwed the pooch on this particular spot so far, so I'm trying to do a little bit of redemption here. And if I can just help you out at all, just let me know, okay, bud?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I just want to forget about it for tonight and some drinks.
Well, let's drink and then let's go break into a warehouse and then get out of this place.
Sounds good.
I'll pour up 2 glasses and hand you one and then drink one. And then pour up another glass. And, yeah. We'll just do that till everyone else does their thing.
Okay. So, alright.
You know what? I
Yeah,
think
go
I
ahead.
might like to have a look at that weird sort of brass arm tube thing that you gave me.
Yeah, the gas tank with the 2 arms.
Yeah, that's it. It's got like a code on it. I put it down somewhere. Let me...
You pick it up
like
and you saw
Jubza?
Juzba. Yeah. And it
Juzba,
seems to be like,
okay.
yeah, it seems to be like a name tag. Like somebody made it, an artist's signature, but plated into it. It's very old, this machinery. You put it on your back and you put the straps over it. You put your 2 arms in these gloves, and there's a tube that reaches out from each of the glove into the gas tank. There are 2, looks to be like meters on each side. You don't know what they actually do, but there's nothing in this thing that's not working.
Okay. I'll just take it off then, I guess.
Okay. Get you guys marked up. You guys are all set. You guys enter the raised cup. It is a pretty similar scene. There's the same people are pretty much sitting at the bar that were there when you were there last. The extermination crew is gone, but there's some more low lifes, it looks like, sitting at the booths. It's pretty filled up. A lot of the food is being eaten right now. And that's what you pretty much see when you walk in. What are you guys doing?
Is his name right? Tareo still in the area?
Mosantes is at the same table. He's got a couple other people around him. And he seems to be in conversation. He makes eye contact with all of you. He nods. He bids his friends adieu, steps up and walks over to you, and he says, I am glad that you guys made it. Are we ready then?
I think so. I noticed. I also like to note that we arrived fashionably late because it's like 6:05 or something like that.
I see. Yes, I do appreciate that you did arrive. If you don't mind, we can head on down to the cellar here, and that's where we can enter into the underground. All you guys following?
Lead the way, I guess. Yeah.
Goes behind the bar.
Anyone else want to get a read on him before we go? Cause I'm trusting him fully.
He was
already done that. But anyone else?
I'm down to inside him at this point. I want to see if, like...
Sure, I'll
Yeah, why not? Why not? We can trust this guy. We're 16.
He seems to be an upstanding person. Yeah. Seems to be all right. Yeah, you get it too. He seems to be a person of honor and integrity. He's walking on behind the bar. There is a doorway, no door, that leads to a back room that has a stairway going down. It's like a pantry, but also stairs that lead down into a cellar. You guys following?
Which one of us wants to take point here?
Jay will take point.
Okay.
I was gonna say I will, but okay, you can go first if you
Jay, then
Kyrugin, you go second.
Yeah. Okay. You guys head on down. It's fairly dimly lit, but there are food barrels, ale barrels, empty and non-tapped, sacks of grains all around, and in the far corner is another doorway, hatchway that he lifts up, and there is a ladder leading down, and he says, well, let's do this, and down he goes.
I'll follow.
Okay. Everybody follows on down.
I'm just gonna wait till Jay gets to the bottom before I start going down the ladder as well, in case there's anything.
So
send Kyrugin and Jay up front. They have the best chance of succeeding on deck saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
So he leads you through a meandering, wandering labyrinth of cave systems. Sometimes they open up to where there are several branches off. Then it enters a place almost like a shanty town where lean-tos up and just people making their own little tents. It seems to be an underground type of society down here with people, and you hear people talking, not too loud, hushed whispers. Some of them look up and make eye contact with you, and they look pretty run down. Some of them probably have some mental issues and are in need of a bath and haircut, and all types of hygiene is not that highly coveted down here. Tareo says, come on, this way. It leads to the docks. This section will be heavily guarded around here, so just be careful. So,
careful is our middle names.
You finally end up, just off of this area, and you see you guys hide behind a big boulder. Oh,
why is that so big?
Why is
that so big?
You are huge in that. So you guys all hide behind a boulder, and he goes, shh, quiet. So I need everybody to roll me a stealth check, please.
Oh, this will go well.
No way we messed this up.
Stealth, so...
Hey, Lee and I are good.
Okay, I've got a 16.
Okay.
One sec, my character's just
baby.
There you go.
Up here.
Are you in full play?
Someone roll for me.
If you're gonna do that, you got to be.
He's in mithril, so it has doesn't have disadvantage,
yeah,
right?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm in mithril.
Chain, right?
Mithril chain, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
mithril chain.
Okay. You guys are all stealthed, and you see 2 guards, and they are protecting a steel door and the emblem that an E with 2 swords through it is on the door.
E. The forbidden E.
The mysterious E. What are you guys doing?
What a Mr. E.
I will whisper over to man, I keep on forgetting his T something. Tareo.
Yep. Yeah.
What's
So
exactly? What are we doing?
So we gotta, you guys, this is as far as I've ever been. This inside this door is where their ships are at. And there's pulley systems that are going up into the warehouse. I believe that you guys, your people, Kyrugin, are in the warehouse up above. That's what my people have said. We have infiltrated part of their crew. We had people on the inside.
So are we supposed to knock these guys out and then use that system?
You guys are the professionals here. So what do you think is the best avenue of getting in?
That is a strong word.
We're technically professionals. We do this for money, but we're not professional.
It's our profession, but we're not good at it.
What if I walk up and try to talk to him and convince him to let us through?
Do you have anything other than your voice to do that?
I got a bird.
That is a no. We need to use that. If we need to use that pulley system, then we have to get the guards out of the way in order to use that. So
I use my bird to make a noise somewhere else, and then they go investigate.
How far are we away from these guys? It says 50 feet, right?
Yeah, but you're not even on the map. You're cool. You're just off the map. You're around a rock, so when you want to come you're just off the map.
So very, very far away. Very far away. So not within run up, bonk them on the head before they can shout.
I mean, I could shoot them.
Well,
Wouldn't that make a lot of noise if there were other guards somewhere that they would definitely hear?
how tough do these guys look, by the way?
You can give me an insight on them.
Yo, we can take it, guys.
So they look like your standard soldiers. Your run-of-the-mill soldiers. Actually, you fought these people before. They look like chainmen. You know, you fought them on the rock. Remember when?
Okay, so
they were.
Yep. Hard to get a gauge on that because we hit them with 2 fireballs right after each other, so they were kind of a little
extra
injured
crispy.
when we fought. Yeah. Anyone that was still standing was a little a hair's away from death.
Jay, why don't you do me a perception check?
Oh, sure. 17.
There is a rope that leads up through a hole in the door that they could probably pull, and it rings an alarm.
I think plan still is, I think we get my bird and we have it go make some noise somewhere else, and they go investigate that.
Is there if we were to cause a disturbance somewhere, would they have to pass us, or is there an exit right there to the right?
It's stone wall on the left and right. I'll reveal some more here.
What if I made an illusion and we had that, we can have a really old lady nearby us and we can jump out and get them while they're away from the door.
I have an idea. Jay mutters something under his breath, and under his cloak comes out Aston.
A dog!
A little dog.
Okay.
And let me check the wording of the spell. Alright. And I will tell it to, go up to those guards, say hi.
Okay. Your dog runs up it starts bounding towards them in a non-menacing way. They see the dog, they stiffen up, put their hands on their swords, and then one says, "Bill, what are you doing? You're really gonna attack a puppy?" That's hilarious. And he said, "Shut up, man. You know I don't like this down here. There's anything to be down here." And the dog comes running up, and what does the dog do?
I'm going to... How far away? Definitely within 100 feet of me at this point. I am going to basically ask it to try and move the guards away. Head backwards, turn to them, and bark. And whenever it sees it's not following, and that sort of...
Alright. We'll see how smart these guys are. We'll do an intelligence check here for both of them. One is a 12. One starts saying, "Hey, there might be something over here." The other one's like, "And will he save his friend from..." "No, he will not." He's like, "You're right. There might be something over here. Let's go." So they start following.
And I will, as soon as I see that, I'm basically just nudging everyone to get ready. And I want him to lead it just to where we are. And if they can get to where we are, I want to smack them over the head with my quarterstaff.
Okay. So
just jump them right there.
I will do
when he does it, I'll probably fire the same. Yeah.
I'm going to give them one more intelligence save here, see how dumb they are. Bill, how dumb are you? Pretty dumb. All right.
That one.
And his buddy, they're not very smart.
Still dumb.
Walk right over around the boulder, and you guys have a surprise round.
Or we can just walk past him.
They're probably going to see you.
Yeah, hidden behind a boulder, so don't know our cover.
Yeah, they're probably going to see you. So you guys can do your surprise round with advantage. What are you doing?
Jay is, gonna start attacking these guys as commands his dog, because I can do it without using an...
That's fine.
Without using an action, I just tell it to go away and be quiet. Not in that tone, but, in general.
If they're within a cone here together, I could blast them both.
I'm going to use an action to toss my Iron Stone of Protection up so that it flies around me.
You got it.
No,
let's see. It flies.
Yeah, I'll do that instead.
4 feet.
Why don't I do 2?
I think it's 2 feet.
Supposed to be.
Just go 2.
Yeah, just go 2.
2 feet.
It's only supposed to be 1d3, but there isn't a d3 on this website.
Why don't you, let's go with, why don't you guys roll initiative for all of you guys, and then tell me what your surprise round is. Everybody roll initiative. Okay, so Ruben, you did the Iron Stone.
Yeah, now I have a +1 to my AC,
Okay.
so that it is now currently at 17 because I have a shield.
Yep, definitely. And so then Tex, it is your turn. If you can move or bonus action. What are you doing with your move and bonus action?
I can also attack, right?
Well, we're doing with Kyrugin right now because he just did the Iron Stone. He still can move and bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Bonus actions, that. Okay.
Bonus actions, what? Rage?
Yeah, that's the only bonus action I can do other than 2-weapon fighting. But I'm not gonna do that yet, because if I do rage and I don't take damage, then it's just gonna go away. So... I'm just gonna wait until the beginning of my next turn.
Alright, so that would be Tex. What are you doing?
Okay. That's a good question. What am I doing? Are we going... How loud do you want Tex to be here?
Not loud yet. We got him away from the alarm for this reason.
Okay, well then I guess I'd hit him with my dragon arm then, so I don't make that much noise. I mean, how much noise would a chromatic orb be? So it wouldn't be as loud as the burning hands.
As loud as they yell.
But it'd still be a shot. As loud as they yell.
Well, what's a chromatic orb? Because
like a shot of a gun for me.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So probably not that then.
Anything, nothing with thunder damage. Don't do thunder damage because that's sound damage.
Yeah. I guess in this case, since we're trying not to be super loud, I just attack one of them with my dragon arm.
Okay.
For 25 to hit.
That hits. For 12.
Dealing 12.
Okay. Okay, swipe right across his chest. He screams out, "What the hell?" And they run. He reaches for his sword, and he's got his hand on his pommel of his sword. You have a bonus action and a move if you want, Tex.
I guess I'd have to move towards to hit him. Unless he's like right on top of us. Bonus action. Oh, I should have done that first in hindsight, but it's too late now. We have a bonus action.
Okay. So let's move on to Leatherface. You are up.
I am also going to attack.
Okay. That would be a 22 for, what's that, 17 damage?
And don't forget the extra +6. The extra +6.
No,
the extra D6.
That's on it.
D6.
That's already on it.
No, it isn't. There's
It's
2d6
D4.
plus 3, and that's a d4 because her trident does a d4.
Yeah.
So she's the extra D6.
D6. Ooh,
Right.
yeah, there you go.
Every damage point counts.
Yes, definitely. So that's 18 damage. Okay, that you take this trident and just ram it into him, and now the electricity that used to be a 1d4 now is a 1d10 pretty much, and zaps him, and he vibrates violently before you rip it out of him, and you get 2 attacks.
Hit him again.
Attack him again.
Make sure you're using advantage. He's surprised.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's not how surprise works.
Isn't it?
Nope. Surprise, they just don't get a turn.
Oh.
You don't get advantage on them.
Oh.
Okay.
Assassins get abilities, but they don't get advantage.
Don't forget to do your 1d6 as well to add to that. And he drops to the ground. And did you want to make this lethal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, do we want to do that? Like, how does-
Your call here. How's Lee feeling about his whole situation?
Well, Lee's pretty upset, so we're gonna take him out.
That's it. And falls to the ground, blood oozing out of him, and his friend, who hasn't been touched yet, is in horror as Bill just falls to the ground, dead and lifeless. It would be Jay's turn.
By the way, actually, I just added lightning damage, global damage modifier to your sheet, so you should automatically roll 6 now.
Real quick question.
What do you got?
Which one was the one that was like, oh, it's just a puppy, and which one was the one that was, you don't know what's down here?
This one was the puppy.
Was Bill the one that was, oh, it's just a puppy?
Yeah. Yeah, Bill.
So we
is-
killed the puppy lover.
Yeah,
Got
the
it. Cool.
puppy lover.
Oh!
Yes.
How
The puppy
could we?
lover is no more. He is.
No.
He's dead.
We made the wrong choice.
The other guy.
Jay
I
is
knew
going
it.
to. Jay is going up to this guy. I think the only guy still up. And
Yep.
hit him with a good old thunk of his staff.
Okay. That
12 to hit.
Yep, he blocks it out of the way just in time with his sword. Gets it up in surprise and blocks it.
Yo, we go again for
And
another
he tries
12.
again, and he's pretty good with his sword. He blocks that one as well.
All right, I'm just getting Jay, like in frustration, just like full on kicks him.
Okay.
He attempts to kick him in the chest.
That hits.
23.
That hits. Okay.
And I will stunning strike him.
Okay. Con save. Alright, let's get this con save. Dun, dun, dun,
He's gonna
dun.
succeed just to screw me
Whoa.
over. He fails.
Oh,
he is stunned.
And his eyes glaze as he looks at you, and his lip starts to quiver a little bit, and a tear runs down his eye and down his nose. Okay. It is now, if you want to move, you can, but other than that, it would be Thyros's turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna kind of walk over and give him a good like smack on the head.
Okay.
I just want to knock him
You
out.
get advantage on these because he's stunned, by the way.
Okay. Would I be using? Would I still be using my weapon essentially?
Yeah, weapon, but you're using the blunt edge.
Okay. Oh.
I didn't use the dagger.
Blunt edge of a flail.
Because I don't want to use.
Yeah.
I don't want to use my the
Your
armor
charges.
Since you
right
rolled.
now.
Yeah. Okay, roll for damage.
Roll for damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's not that high.
And I'm just going to do a con save here. And you hit it, and you hear a little crunch sound as this thing connects solidly with the side of his head. Since you rolled a natural 20 here, he falls to the ground unconscious. With a big head wound, but he's alive, but he's knocked out. Stunned and knocked out. Okay. What are you guys doing with him?
I don't want to.
Checking his pockets for gold.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
I don't want to be rude, guys, but shouldn't be killing him. He's seen all of us.
3 copper.
Yay! My copper scores increase. Is this between both of them, or is just one of them?
Both of them. If you're doing both.
I don't know. He didn't seem like a bad guy. He was so worried about his friend. I don't know.
Yeah, but he hates dogs.
He deserves this.
Well, did he hate dogs, or was he just wary of the dog?
It's a puppy, dude.
Well, you never know what's down here. I
You
don't know
start
what's down
turning
here.
into him, alright?
Okay. To be fair, I would still pet the puppy.
Alright, Jay will just lean down and snap the guy's neck.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's it. He has no more.
That's a little brutal there, don't you think? But I guess we are dealing with slavers, but still, he might not have been, he's not just in the hired hand, or... It's too late now.
Tario's like, well,
These guys...
let's do this.
Yeah, what were you doing during all this?
I go last. I always go last, and you know that.
Yeah.
I didn't even have a chance. You guys are fast.
Oh yeah, we are professionals.
Okay.
Professional serial killers. Jesus.
You guys walk up to this door?
Professional murder hobos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, it is locked.
Did one of them have a key?
Yes, you did. The other one had a set of keys.
So, odds are, get me wrong, these are bad people. Bad people usually have trap doors. I'm just thinking.
There are 3 keyholes.
Oh boy.
1 key.
Oh boy.
Let me...
Is there anything written on the door?
Perception.
I was about to say, can I see any marks on the door that might tell us something?
Let's have Jay do it.
Yeah, I think it might be better. I'm gonna roll a nat 1 now, just because I said. But 28.
You see, the middle one has a little bit more etches, like metal on metal. The middle keyhole.
Jay will say, "Tex, can I have that key for a second?"
I got you. Here, just throw it over to him.
Jay will catch it and just motion for Kyrugin and Tex to move away from the door.
Okay.
X immediately moves away from the door.
And Jay will attempt to put it in the middle and turn the key and unlock the door.
Okay. And
Sneakily.
Sneakily. Is it sneakily?
He's not. I mean, how do you don't open doors loudly? I mean, it's just inserting key and twisting it.
I mean, depending on how we open doors, we've opened doors quite loudly before.
Listen, Jay wasn't there for that debacle.
Nice. Doors open?
Does the door explode, or
No, it opened up.
what's on the other side of this door?
The inside of when you open up the door and you peek inside, there is a series of ships that are docked. It's pretty dark around the ships, and there's a lot of shadows. There is a big pulley system that you can move in an X and Y axis all over the shipyard that can lift up to different various
Platforms?
hatchways and platforms up above.
So, Tareo, do you know which one it would be, or could you only track it down to the warehouse?
Well, the warehouse is, I've never been in here, so this is as far as I've ever been. I would assume that it would be closer to the street, so I would go towards the right, farthest right, and that would be the front of the warehouse. So I would suggest either directly in the middle would probably be our best shot.
All right, guys, hear me out. Do the ships look manned right now?
Perception.
Shit, I shouldn't have asked.
Jay asked. Jay.
Well, at least
That's
someone's
performance.
asking.
As you
Yeah.
doing a great
That is-
performance of
Yeah,
perception.
wrong one.
You there
Makes it very
there
obvious
are
that
a
he's looking.
couple of shadows moving further in the distance, and you hear footsteps further down. But so there are people walking about further away.
What if we snuck onto one of these ships and had it ram the other ships so they're all disabled?
There's
And use that as like a
probably about
distraction.
50 ships.
50?
50.
Yeah, there are. This is a warehouse of cargo.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
I thought it was
warehouse.
like a small like underground certain sector. Like I was thinking like 4 or 5 maybe.
There is probably about 5 different houses, and that he owns his own section of like cave works where he has cargo ships come in and out all the time. He's one of the biggest merchants of all of Wild Space, so that is why he has about 50 ships. 50.
Tex is saying this. Jay's gonna go back up to the bodies and just drag them out of the direct line of sight of anywhere.
Okay.
Like, I don't know.
Yep.
Hide them behind a
See
boulder or
this and
something.
Do the
Got it.
same.
Okay.
Or rocks on top of them to keep it, hidden.
Squish.
Okay.
Put a little
So
dirt on them. Oh, that looks natural.
guys, let's try to make it to the middle of here and climb up.
You first.
Okay. He's going to attempt a dexterity saving throw. Let me see what he gets. Stealth.
If he triggers the trap,
And we leave.
17. So he is tiptoeing around and is behind one of the ships right now, making their way through. There's about 4 ships before you guys can get closer to the middle, and he's going from ship to ship now, making his way there. So he's doing a good job. Who else is making a nice stealth?
Jay will also. Jay will also. Why not?
Oh.
Ooh. Glad we failed stealth checks now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he, you try to follow up, but your robe catches on a toolbox that tips over, and all of the tools fall over. Everybody just stops and holds their breath for a second, and I'm going to roll a perception check for a 1 chain man here. Let's do perception.
My God.
Oh
And
my god,
just
a
as-
natural 1 for a total of 8 against a natural 1 for a total of 2. Oh my god, that could have been so much worse.
So as you tip over your toolbox, this chain man who is walking by falls into a barrel, and that falls over and almost masks your fail. And he's like,
Oh man, yo.
all right, who's next?
No.
Who needs good luck when everyone has bad luck?
You know what? Yeah, let's add to this bad luck. Let's go.
Wait, you sure you want to go next? Wait, what's your... I was going to say, I mean, I should go next for stealth. I'm like, wait, who's the stealthiest? I have like +3 out of character.
I have a +0. So I'm like, what? Terrible. Wait, are none of us like terrible with this?
Kinda.
No,
Well,
I think
fine, terrible.
I don't know. Did anyone like?
rolling at disadvantage with like -1?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're fine.
who's going here?
I guess I'll follow afterwards. Take secondary point against my better judgment. 16.
Okay, you're doing good. Leatherface? Kyrugin?
Yeah.
Alright. That's a +1 for a total of 3.
Oh.
Wait. Shit. Yeah. It gets a +1d4. It's 5.
It's not a nat 1. Ooh.
Okay. You hear he stops in his tracks for a second and kind of looks in Kyrgyz's direction as you make a noise from stepping on like one of the tools that fell over. Kind of you stumbled a little bit. It's coming out. Leatherface, did you roll?
No. Stealth.
Okay.
Did I see that, by the way?
Did he? No. He just heard it.
Jay will hear, like, get Tex's attention, and mime wiggling fingers, like, as if, you know, casting magic and stuff, and point super far away, and he's trying to, like, make a gesture to say, hey, do something and make a noise not next to us.
Okay. I have just the spell for this.
What are you doing?
Well, as Lee's also sort of creeping up and sort of stops behind Kyrgyz after he stumbles over this stuff. Where's like the farthest point away from us within 30 feet? Like, it's gonna be 30 feet. That's as far as I can go with the range of this spell. But I'd like to do a stunning blast. Where I make a giant sort of explosion sound. 30 feet, like that's like in the opposite direction we're going.
No, I was thinking more minor illusions, because you can make screams.
That would be better in hindsight.
Because that one fires out a quote white hot ball of energy 30 feet away.
As you do this, Jay, you see his energy begin to form, and you see he's about to fire something off. What are you doing?
If he sees like energy start to form in his hands, Jay will try and like grab his hands and prevent him from doing that.
Okay, give me a dexterity dexterity check here. Just a
13 for me. Oh, it's save and check. It's same for me.
Yeah, 13 and
12.
Oh, damn it, Jay! The one time we need you to
blast off, and it just explodes into the side, and this ship, it hits this one of the landing spots of a ship, and it tips over, and now lights start forming up all over the warehouse. What are you guys doing?
I mean, to be fair, it's thunder damage, so it sounds like he didn't cause an explosion.
It's like a flashbang basically. I launched a flashbang somewhere over there.
Well,
yeah, because it stuns people, it's a flashbang.
Okay, so instead of the thing falling over, just the lights come on all over. These orbs of light start shining around and illuminating the whole warehouse. And you hear noises, like people yelling.
Jay face bombs. You can make noises and stuff, right?
What am I gonna do? What noise is Tex gonna make? Random noise of
Tario's like, we don't got time for this, guys. We gotta go now. And he starts
while we're
running
moving
towards the middle of the room, towards the pulleys.
I'm gonna do the Wilhelm scream off the edge of like the thing, like someone fell off.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's hilarious. So,
you know, the I can't.
yeah.
No, I can't do it either.
Ow!
It's hard to do.
It's hard to do. It's so recognizable and hard.
Yeah, that'll do that. Well, I guess also follow, but behind everyone else.
Okay.
Oh, this is the damage from the stunning blast.
Really good damage.
That is good. That's enough damage to tip a ship over, right? All right. Okay. So the lights come on. Tareo is running towards the pulley system and gets onto the platform with these ropes, and he needs somebody else to get the other side and start pulling the platform up.
Okay, I guess I'll try and do that as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, big muscle boy, do that.
Okay. So is everybody getting on the platform?
Yeah.
I guess.
I think so.
For it.